Hey guys, today I'm doing a review of the 1144 entry grade RX-78 version 2009. In terms of colors out of the box, the kit itself comes only in 3 colors, which is white, blue, and red. So all of the other colors you need to paint by yourself, but they gave you stickers for them like the middle of the V-fin, the eyes, the chin, the vents on the chest, as well as the middle piece on the crotch and the yellow on the front skirts. But I decided to not use those and just use the stickers for the eyes. And then for the other details, I just painted like the camera lens on the head, the middle of the V-fin, the Vulcans, and then the chin were also painted. Then the whole torso is painted like the yellow here on the torso or the neck, the yellow vents, the middle of the crotch which is red and yellow, and then the squares here were painted yellow as well, and then the shield were painted white and yellow and gray. The beam rifle painted gray, the backpack and the beam sabers were painted white and gray, and then the top of the feet here were painted white. And as you can see here, it's a different color of the RX-78 because I decided to just paint it into the 711 version of the RX-78, which is green and orange and red and white. So that's what I did. That's why it looks different, because I already have a lot of RX-78s in the original blue, white, red, yellow, and gray color scheme. So I just changed the colors of this guy. In terms of accessories, these are the only ones that comes with the kit. It doesn't have any beam sabers because the beam saber handles here are fixed onto the backpack here. And it doesn't have any beam saber as per se. And then for the beam rifle, it's just a very thin one-piece beam rifle, if I can remove it on the hand. And it's all molded in blue, so you have to paint it gray and yellow here on these scope here. But instead I colored it orange and gray to make it accurate to the 711 version. And it's very thin and just one piece, so it can just slide easily on the hand, just like so. And then for the shield, it's on a peg which can be attached on either arm, just like so. And then the inside of it is very detailed, so you have to paint it gray to make it more accurate. And then you need to paint the cross here into yellow. I chose orange, and then the border here as well as the part here into white. And I also added a 711 decal here on the shield to make it stand out as the 711 version. And you can peg it on, as I've said earlier, either arm or on the backpack, just like so. So those are the only accessories that this kit has. So first off is the head. It's on a ball joint coming from the torso here, which lets it move up and down, just like so, and side to side as well, and also rotate all the way around. For the arm itself, it's on a ball joint coming from the torso here, which lets it move forward and back, and also rotate all the way around. And then the whole arm is on a separate joint here from the shoulder armor, which can move out about that far. And then there's no elbow joint here, as well as no wrist joint as well. And this part here on the inside of the arm is hollow, because again this is only 2 pieces on the arm here, so that's why it's hollow inside. For the torso, there's although the torso is separate from the waist, it doesn't have any rotation from the torso here as well, forward and back or side to side motion. But they have a separate hip action gimmick here on the waist, which lets it move a little bit separate from the leg themselves. The legs are on, or the hips are on ball joints, which lets them move forward about that far, and then go back about that far, and out until it hits the back or side skirt, because the front skirt, side skirt, and the back skirt are fixed pose, so you cannot move them. And also the leg here, or the upper leg, is very hollow, so you need to fill in the legs here to make it look much better. And then there's no knee joint for this guy. And then for the foot, they're on a ball joint, which lets them move in and out just like so, side to side a little bit, and rotate a little bit as well. Here is the entry grade RX-78 next to the first grade RX-78 Gundam. Then here is the entry grade next to the 30th anniversary version. And then here it is next to the revived version, the RX-78. Here it is next to the Beyond Global version of the RX-78. Here it is next to the Origin version. And last but not the least, here it is next to the much better version of the entry grade RX-78 Gundam. Overall, if you're looking for a much better version of the RX-78 in 1/144 scale, either get the high grade, the real grade, or the much better version of the entry grade RX-78 and just skip this guy totally, because again, it's a very limited kit in terms of color separation, accessories, as well as the articulation. And it has a lot of problems like hollow parts, very loose parts, and some of the parts are easy to break. And the only reason why I have this kit is because it comes free from some events here in my country, so they gave them for free because they hold an event, like you can build a Gunpla kit on site, and then most of the kits that they gave you for you to build were either this guy or the Strike or the Exia in the same line, but they all have the same issue, like color separation, articulation, and parts count. So yeah, if you want a much better version of the RX-78, go for the other kits and just skip this guy entirely. But if you want to have different types or different color schemes for the RX-78, you can use this as a practice kit. It's a free kit, so even if I screw it up, I won't have any problems with it. So yeah. So that's it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye!